I want to talk a little bit about something that's kind of hard to get a handle on when you're in pain and you're trying to evaluate your own movement patterns to see what's causing the pain. The problem is this: you're in pain and that's what you feel. But 9 times out of 10, almost always actually, the thing that's causing the problem in the first place isn't the part that's in pain. Alright? So if you keep that in mind, then it's going to lead you to some interesting insights about how you're moving. Here's what's really going on with it, right? It's kind of like a business concept of taking what you're not good at and paying somebody else to do it for you. In business, that works out great, and you focus on what you're really good at. But think about how that plays out in the body. Say your hip's not really good at moving. What's it going to do? It's going to pay your knee to do the movement instead. Now, at first, that outsourcing move might work really well, because then the hip doesn't have to do anything. But think about what happens over time when a knee tries to act like a hip. The hip in that ball and socket joint is designed to move in all kinds of circles and spirals and get you to twist and turn. The knee is not. As soon as you put kind of like shearing rotational force on the knee, sooner or later something's going to give, something's going to pop, and you're going to blow out your knee. So you can't outsource movement from one body part to another. It leads to injury and it leads to pain. The irony, or the tough thing about this, is the place that ends up being in pain wasn't really the source of the problem, right? The problem was your hip's not moving. The result is your knee hurts. So in that case, you say, I have a bad knee, I need to fix my knee. No, you just need to get your hip moving. And the catch here is that when it's your own body and something's not moving, it's almost impossible to know it's not moving. The reason you can't know it's not moving is the same reason it's a problem. You can't feel it in the first place. It's not moving in the first place. You don't even know it's there. So what you have to do, you have 2 options at this point. The first one is you can come to somebody who can watch you move and knows how to look and say, you know what, that hip's not moving. That muscle's not firing. That's not supporting you, so you're using your back instead to do what your hip is supposed to do. Or you're using your knee to turn and pivot when you should be rotating in the hip, and that's why you're in pain. The second option, if you don't have access to somebody who can look at you like that, is to go head to toe and move everything. Isolate it, move it forward and back, left to right, up and down, in smooth, clean circles. And when you can do that, basically take a head to toe inventory. You're sort of setting yourself up for running what you're going to do, really, right? You're going to run into those places that you can't feel, they're stuck, they won't move, and now you have a project of moving the stuck spots. And 9 times out of 10, that's going to resolve little aches and pains, movement-related aches and pains that are holding you back, right? Most of the time, think of this rule, the place that's causing pain isn't the source of the problem. It's immobility somewhere else that's causing the wrong body part to move in a way it wasn't designed. So you take this head-to-toe inventory, right? And it's actually really simple to do. Once you learn all of the movements, forward, back, side to side, circles, figure eights, whatever, you can go through and you can do a head-to-toe inventory like that in about 10 minutes. So really what we're talking about here is investing a little bit of learning time and then just doing a quick fire head-to-toe warm-up that basically says to every body part, let's move the way we're designed to move. And that's going to lead you to much less movement-related aches and pains. All right? So that's how you do it.